Oh. See something. Right there goes that bag. That's why it drives me crazy when these people throw these landscapers dump their dang personal. Bam! We need to build a whole section for my candles. That bag is heavy down there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to move it, so I don't know if that's the only one under there or not. Hopefully it is. Alright, we'll peek. And then I can throw that. It's another one of those. Okay. So, a whole little candle. All right. We're gonna go check this next spot. I found a ton of Ulta makeup there last night. So we'll go. You guys, look what I just rolled up on. Just sitting in the road here. This basket. And this basket. And a coffee maker. This basket. And this big basket, a chemistry book, but look at. Oh, I thought that was still a tag. But look at these baskets just sitting here in the road. A little black organizer's cute. All right, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do here. I'll show you guys when I get home. It's just some signage. Okay, let's peek here. This is... Alright. Let me just go peek this other one. This door is open right there. And I don't know why they leave that door open. Wow. This dumpster hasn't been dumped in months. Like, in months. It's weird. All right, we'll throw that back at home. Big old bag of leaves in here. Look at that. That's a big old cone. Look at this little thing. Oh, it needs a little lid. Oh, come on, there's got to be a lid. It's broke. There's some. Oh, man. I don't find this lid. Darn them. So mean. They are so mean. Tearing all those beds up. Jerks. They are not nice. Dang. Wish that lid was in there. But that stinks. Yes. 10-day odor control. Kitty litter. Let me just move this back. Get off. Let's start moving this. Is that a knife? Okay. Storage containers. Oh, those are nice. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, he's all broken up. Poor guy. Oh gosh, you guys, there's like stuff back there. And I can't get to it unless I crawl in here. There's a whole shower rod. Looks like a pot and pan rack right there. What I'd like to find is the knives to that block. Okay. That thing's all cracked. So here's this block for the knives. But I don't know where the knives are. Look it. There's one. Okay, here they are. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna be careful. Hopefully I find them all. There's the scissors. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Alright. So here's the block. And there. Now I just need to get out of here. Alright guys, I'll see you in a minute. It's heavy down there. I think that was it. There's one more. Sorry for the light, guys. Hold on. One of their candle holders. Oh, the little fox. Alright. We'll look at it better when we get home. Alright guys, I was here a minute ago and found some stuff, but I forgot my flashlight. So I have to go back in the car to get it. But I found some cute stuff. Of these cute headbands, those little reindeer. A little 50 hat. See all of the stuff. Oh, look at the little necklace. See see this can all go to the children's hospital. I'm so excited. I don't know about that. Some little stickers. Look at some dark plastic. Some wings. Baby's thing. Okay guys, so if you saw in the one clip, there was that wicker basket stuff and this item that was in the alley behind the dumpsters. So people, you know, or by the dumpsters, people leave that stuff for people to take. So I just took what I liked, and that was this. This is pretty cool. It's really nice. It has this nice little handle here so you can carry it, but you know, for napkins, silverware, for entertaining, whatnot. I did leave the rest of the stuff, and again, I'm going to reiterate that I don't take everything. I live in a very big city of Denver, Colorado. I am not the only diver, and I'm not a selfish diver. Yes, I do take what I want, and I leave the rest. And trust me, the stuff won't be there when I go there the next day. So with that said, I take what I want, and that was this. And then, as you've seen, I've been getting a lot of candles lately. So awesome. And I have this really cool cabinet right here, and that's where right now I'm storing all my candles. But yeah, so, and then you guys saw that Ulta, I grabbed that bag, and I went there the day before and found another bag of stuff, and this was everything that I found, and it was all wrapped perfectly in the plastic wrap, sealed. And so when I got home, I started opening everything, and you guys, like, this didn't have a lid on it, but it was wrapped in plastic, and it, you can tell, was not used at all. The only reason for those imperfections is because my little grabby thingy was poking at it. But regardless of that, like, this had the little plastic seal on it as it was never opened. So that was really nice. Right here, this Clinique, the Tarte concealer, this other Smashbox concealer, all of this looks completely full. So not sure on that. This right here, Too Faced Natural Eyes, that was, here, open that. As you can see, it was just broke and it fell out, but the others, you can tell, have never been used. Brand new, and that is so pretty. Love their palettes. These lipsticks were brand new, but I did wipe them down just in case, because anybody can open it and cough or sneeze, anything. So I still wiped them all down, but brand new. Then these right here, you guys, brand new. And here's how I can tell you how it's brand new. Because look right there. There is no product in the little hole there. They were completely brand new. I was just so excited, like, wow. I don't know why they're throwing away brand new product. Then here was some, I think this is Lancome, some perfume. These were two really nice products by Juice Beauty. I priced these out. They were like in the $60 range, and they're pretty full. But yeah, clean those up, and I will definitely use those. This was some Anastasia product. I opened it completely unused. It's some type of eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. All right, and then we'll go through this quickly, but just some foundations here. Clinique. This was really expensive, this Clarins, and that was pretty much full. This is a Derma Blend, another Clinique, and this one was used, but I did clean it up with alcohol. But yeah, you guys, all of that makeup, that was, you know, this stuff is very expensive makeup. So, yep, all right, let me set up for the next clip, guys. Okay, guys, so here was the Kong that I found, and then was it another Pet Smart, and I scored this inflatable collar, dog muzzle, and some fish stuff there, and then the bowl. No cracks or anything, nothing was wrong with it. There was one with it was broke, but anyways, so yeah, I'm going to be donating as much of all of that I can. And then this was the little sweatshirt, the little dog sweatshirt. It says, "Let's walk on the wild side." So cute. And it's just won't fit Winston, and it won't fit Champ. But again, I'm going to donate all the dog stuff. I did stop at CVS, and this was the only two things that I found. So no big deal on that. All right, so you guys, this is what I got at Bed Bath and Beyond. It was by Chicago Cutlery, and I looked this up, you guys, and it's $150. $150. This is so nice. It has the sharpener right there. I've been wanting one of these. I had one for a long time, and obviously it was just really old and threw it away. But yeah, so that was an awesome find. So excited. And the best part about it, they spray painted the very bottom of the wood block, so they didn't damage anything else. And this, I threw all of the silverware in the dishwasher and just took it out, and everything is clean and ready to go on my kitchen counter. So all right, and then you guys, look at. So you saw these that I found at Bed Bath & Beyond, and I just used a little heat and I fixed them right up. And it has a little fox. Now there's these little bunnies, and their ears are snapped off. So I'm gonna go over to Hobby Lobby, find something that I can fix those with, because these candle holders at Bed Bath & Beyond are like outrageously priced. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna fix them. So those turned out so perfect. I normally don't open the trash bags at Bed Bath & Beyond, but you better believe, I'm sorry, at Bath & Body Works, but you better believe I'm going to now. I am gonna check everything, because these almost ended up in a landfill, and that would have been just too sad. All right, I did peek at Party City. These were just a couple little things, these little coloring notepads and these little pens, which all of this stuff I'm getting ready to show you is going in the Children's Hospital box, and that is definitely, my daughter and I are going this week. We've been putting this big box together, and we're going to film it too. So we're really excited about that. So this is all going in that Children's Hospital donation. These little wings, this little Disney princess wand. Can you believe all this stuff they're throwing away? All these little headbands at the Party City dumpster. I don't think I'm going to be donating that in the Children's Hospital. That might be a little too scary. But yeah, these cute little spider earrings and necklace, and the little donut, and then those little socks. Then there was this, like, probably for a costume, for, you know, what's her darn name? Dorothy. I'm like, Heather, pull it out of your head. It's right there. But yeah, she put little Toto in there, for the costume, but that little basket is cute. So anyways, yep, that will all be donated, and we still have more here to show you, so let me set that up. All right, so here is the rest of everything. As you've seen in the clip, I found these disco balls. I'm telling you guys, all of the little packaging, everything was unopened as far as this stuff. I'm not sure why they were in the dumpster, but I have the second box. It's still in my car, but yeah, scored both of those. My daughter is so excited. She wants one in her room. So yeah, she's getting one of those. And then I did find, you know, sometimes I find stuff, guys, when I'm just out running errands and I'm not filming, and then I'm like, oh, let me check this. And then I find some things, so I don't have a clip for it. But I did find these caramel and sea salt Belgian dark chocolate spread. That looks really good. And then I did find a little dog harness at PetSmart. These were some little earrings at Burlington. And then I was at Five Below, and there was just a little candle, a USB laser light, and then those salt lamps, if I'm saying that right. My daughter has one in her room, but it was just the rocks. But yeah, so anyways, and then the rest of the Party City, they had this Joe Biden mask. This I scored at Five Below, and this is going into the children's hospital box. And then these plates, unopened, nothing wrong, 40 of them. And then from, this was also what I found at Party City. And it just said there's some missing parts, but I haven't opened it yet. But yeah. Then I was by Michael's, and honestly, you guys, I've been checking that area and not finding anything lately. So look at these guys, light up foam gliders, and look how many of them. So this is going to be so nice to donate. I'm really excited to add this to the donation pile. But yeah, scored all of those. And then the other, when I found that knife set at Bed Bath & Beyond, I also scored this thing, those little collapsible containers, which is nice because I had put a storage unit together of everything organized, and I really needed some more storage containers. So yeah, that was a nice one. Just a few little spots, but they didn't damage it other than that. And then real quick, I'm just going to set this here. A few videos ago, you guys, I forgot to show you this. You've seen it in the clip, but I found these dog food storage containers, and the lids did fit perfect, and everything was totally fine. And it has little wheels. I already have one, and I did find 2 of these. So I did give one to my neighbor, and she said she could use it. And then I'll see if I can donate this one with all the other pet stuff I've been putting together. But yep, but that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by my video. I am just so appreciative. We are currently, I'm at like 20 subscribers away from 1,000. Maybe when I post this, I will be at 1,000. But thank you guys again for everything and your support. If you enjoyed the video, please give this a thumbs up. And if you're new, hit the subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. All right, guys, stay tuned. I have an awesome another video coming from this past weekend. All right, guys, have a good day.